What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? This is I, James, redoptionagency.com. 23, habit 23 years selling full time on eBay. Oh man, we are Wednesday morning. We are at Wednesday morning. We're at 10:30 a.m. right now, and my camera is acting a fool up in here. So let me open something here. Instant 360. Instant 360 controller. So this thing goes wild. I can try to control it a little bit. If I can figure out how to get my controller. There it is. Okay. So what's been going on? Well, I will say this from sources unknown. I'll just leave it at that. That eBay is aware of a glitch that is not allowing buyers to follow through with the purchases. That's all I know of that at this time. Where it came from, I wouldn't say it if I didn't feel comfortable saying it. But how an e-commerce company can keep having so many issues with what makes them a business. Shopping. I mean, without people shopping, they wouldn't be able to sell their ads. How they can keep having so many problems is beyond crazy to me. The offers are still jacked up consistently, so it's all within that checkout. That whole checkout system and offer system is just a mess. And it was fine for 20 plus days with me. And then they had to do an update, I think it was Saturday night, that just totally destroyed so much stuff on this website. And how can a 25-year-old billion-dollar company keep doing updates that destroys their website? Beyond comprehension to me. But like I said, there's going to be a moment when a wall is going to be hit when it comes to this stuff, because see, baby girl, because you're going to plateau on the promotions, and the CEO's only job is to make sure the shareholders get more money. There's going to be a wall hit once these promotions level off, where all the problems are going to be exposed. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be greatly exposed, honestly. If it's not 100% fixed by then, I think there's going to be jobs in jeopardy. I really do. And I said that months ago, and I still stick to that, because once shareholders start losing money, then they're going to start asking questions. They don't care that the site's not working properly if they're still making money. If eBay's still pulling in money off of people's promotions, that's all they see as dollar signs. Once those dollar signs start to dissipate, then they're going to come back with some questions, say, what the hell's going on? And there's going to be one of two things that happen. eBay's either going to be so far buried into trying to fix the broken website that it ain't going to be able to pull itself out. I mean, we're over 2.5 years into this. Or they're going to figure it out, and it's going to be all, bubbles and unicorns from here on, when it's, but I don't see that happening. I hope that happens, but I don't see that happening. Let's see what's been going on for me business-wise. So yesterday, I done $616, so pretty lame. A little over 200 of that was done between I believe it was 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., all within that bubble. 200 of that. So the 400 was the 22 other hours of the day. It's just a mess. Let's see, traffic wise, when it comes to number of items sold, my seller hub won't load properly either consistently. 34, only 34 items sold, 8 organic, 26 promoted. 34. During the 20 plus days where everything was working right, I was selling 65 to 100 items a day. So 34 is half of the low end for yesterday. So definitely, you can tell that there's a lot of problems going on. Today, it started off a little better since the site turned back on, but it did yesterday also. 15 sold so far, 5 organic, 10 promoted, but those organics could change as the day goes on, as we know. So 1030, $190. So we're near about what happened yesterday, because the site was shut down last night from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. this morning. So we got 6 hours that the site was shut down. Nothing came through. And I'm having very little customer questions coming through also, which is either a sign that there's a problem with the communication, or it just happens to fall in line with the fact that my items are not being seen, or people can't check out, whatever the case may be. So, yeah. So that's just kind of an update of what's going on there. Trying to think, there was other little things. I keep posting on the eBay tech boards, and apparently another seller started doing the same thing, taking cue from me, as they quoted me in their listing, in their post, and it looks like they're going to start posting every time that there's stuff going on, problems with the website, and just starting this long thread of all these problems. I mean, how do you get noticed is growing something bigger and bigger and bigger. So instead of just me coming in all the time, hitting a post here, a post there, I just figured I'm going to grow one post as big as I can get it, and maybe somebody will pay attention to it eventually. Looks like I'm off the first page right now. So the first problems that pop up today, I'm going in there and listing them. But I guess 1,726 views, 88 responses on that. So the one under me who's doing it also has got 24 views so far on theirs. But yeah, it's not pretty. But what are we going to do? We're just going to keep listing. We're just going to keep moving forward. The positive we can take about this, eBay knows of the problems. They know of this problem. And you would think it would be their best interest to get it fixed ASAP. And of course, they're not going to tell anybody about these problems. That's just the way they've always rolled. Let me do some questions and comments here before Friday's Pimp Master video, which, of course, I still haven't put together yet. I'm going to, like I said, I think I'm going to do it all. It's going to be more of a spontaneous thing on at least the first one, until because doing things spontaneously can it can create new ideas and what have you. So, let's see. So yeah, I went to the bins a friend called me and said he's got a carload of stuff for me. So I went over to the bins, met him at the bins. So I bought a bunch of hats from him, and I bought a lot of new kitchenware type of stuff. So I got like plates and waffle irons and all kinds of stuff like that, which is good heading into Christmas. I've been wanting to get some new stuff. He may be calling me here again soon. He's got a bunch of new toys. I got those, if you saw the video, the military model kits, the action figure model kits. I think I've already sold 3 or 4 of those overnight. for, I think it was 3 of them for $45. So I've already made, I paid $1 a piece. I paid about $35 for all of those. So I've already made my money back on them. Well, not counting fees, but I got lots of swimming vests. So I got all kinds of different colors and sizes of the swimming vests, float vests. So we're going out of summer now, so I'm not in a hurry to get those up, but they are new. So hopefully I'll probably get them up before Christmas, though, because you never know. It's not cold everywhere all year. So I got a bunch of CDs. Oh, I got 2. I'll make separate videos for some of this stuff. I got 2. I went through, this is why when I go through a bin at the Goodwill bins, a lot of the people will just kind of skim, go. They're trying to hit as many as they can. Me, no. I kind of focus in on what I see on top, and then I just go deep into that bin. So if I see a bin that has a bunch of, like one of them yesterday had a bunch of like Nickelodeon, Scooby-Doo, a bunch of t-shirts, and they look almost brand new. Kids cartoon t-shirts. They weren't even kids, they were adult t-shirts, I believe. I saw that on top, so I dug through that bin and got all of them. Well, there was this one bin that had some rap CDs in it, but they were missing the discs on some of them. So I started digging into that bin. I found 2 Sega Genesis video games that I had never seen before. So I'm hoping they're rare. And they were, what was one? One was a Mickey Mouse of some sort. And I can't remember the other. It was a cartoon also. Was it Roger Rabbit? Oh, it was something oddball. I was like, oh, wow, I've never seen this. And I threw it in my cart. It had the booklet. It looked almost brand new also. So I'll get either a post up later of those when I get to them or a video. But on the rap CDs, I was going through and I noticed a lot of the rap CDs themselves had fallen out of the cases. So I dug into there and got tons of different rap stuff. Empty cases along with discs, so I'm hoping they pair up pretty nicely. I did recognize some did, so hopefully I got some good money there. Because it wasn't just your normal dollar stuff. It had some Tupac in there, had some harder to find rap also. So hopefully got some good money there. So I'll be going through that stuff today, so look for videos for that if you want to see that kind of stuff and see what I found. Let me look here and see if we've got some questions. Somebody asked, how did you make this thumbnail on my military toy haul video? I'm using this, there's an affiliate link below this video. It's called taja.ai. And I show in that video how to use, I got a video up on how to use it also. But yeah, I just type in what I talk about in the video and it just creates it all for me. So I don't have to put no time and thought into it. It does cost depending on how many you want to use. I signed up for the year long, so it's $480 for the full year. But it saves me time. I don't have to think about it because I was spending way too much time overthinking my titles, coming up with 3 different ones, 3 different thumbnails just to try. And it got old really quick. It's taking up too much time. So doing that, at least I get different looking thumbnails now, and I'll ride that out for probably at least 12 months. And it puts a lot more key different wordings into my description. So hopefully I'll get a lot more looks from people outside the resale world. So that was the goal on that. So yeah, taja.ai. Affiliate link is below if you want to check it out and try it out. Let's see. So let me go through and like these as I read them. Great video, Pee-wee. Nice for fourth quarter, the toys. Yes, for sure. They're killing us. Yeah, this one, my bulk shipping label screwed up again. Yeah, that's been one of the big issues. I personally have not had that problem yet, but a lot of people are having where their bulk labels are not printing And that's been a problem for, I think, since Saturday night also. So that whatever they did Saturday night seemed to mess up a lot of different things. Pisses me off because I end up having to tape paper to packages. Since that's annoying right there. That's why I don't really put nothing up on Macari, because I never figured out how to change Macari to print, because I just didn't put no time into it yet. So that's why I don't even really cross post to Macari yet. Do you get both shipping on the buy to get to? I charge one shipping costs on my media no matter how many you buy. That's in hopes people will come in and buy more than one. Because for me, on the low dollar media, it's not about what I make per CD, it's about what I make per order. So I look at each order as one order. So if I have a $13 order, that's better than selling one CD and having a $5 order or $6 order. So even if I'm getting rid of 3 extra CDs, that's fine. That's an order for $13. And then that just clears up more room so I can list more and have space for it. So I don't look at it as individual pieces. I look at it as orders. So remember that if you want to get into that, just making sure you do it in a way where you're making money per order at least, because you're going to get people who will only come in and buy one. So a lot of those bigger media sellers, they lose money, it seems like, on one order. Well, not even just the bigger medium companies. There's people out there who's got small accounts who's doing $2.99 free shipping on a CD, and it's like, what? That I don't know what you're doing if you're using your works shipping or something, where you don't have to pay for it. But they could be, if they're paying for it themselves, they're losing money. So. I had made a comment yesterday. So this one said, a lesson learned the hard way, not in the business, just in life. The comment I made was just something that popped in my head because, oh, crap. Now I just clicked out of it. Let me go over here. Now I want to make the statement, just clarify a little bit more, because I made the mistake. And the statement was, one thing I learned in business, you must take care of yourself first to make sure you, in the long term, are in a great spot. Then you can start helping others. There's nothing noble with helping someone at a risk of failure. You not only cheat the ones who count on you, you also cheat all those you could help later on when you are successful. You help no one if you fail. And I learned that the hard way, because I was putting my family at risk at the beginning of the business, where I was helping people out, and I had to learn the hard way. You got to take care of yourself and get yourself stable before you can really help anybody else out. Because if you're helping out other people at a detriment to yourself that could cause failure, then in the long run you're not helping nobody. So that's just one thing I had to learn the hard way. So don't feel selfish if you have to build your own foundation first. You can't save somebody drowning if you're not, if you don't know how to swim, basically. What does this say? Oh, that was 3 weeks ago. Oh, I hit held for review. Somebody said retarded in the thing, so it held it. Alrighty, click that. Okay. Next question. Susan King says, since your videos have not been consistent, YouTube has stopped showing me your channel. Yeah. I've stopped seeing a lot of resellers' channels in my feed that I used to see. It's almost like YouTube has changed something in the algorithm or something, because and I'm sure mine has to do with just, trying different stuff, not being, I'm putting out consistent videos almost daily. But yeah, I rarely see anybody's that I used to in my feed anymore. So I'm not sure what happened, what changed, if all those channels changed, or if something in the YouTube algorithm changed. I'm not sure. But yeah, I kind of figured mine stopped showing because my views have dropped in half. Actually, less than, probably more than half, probably about 60. I would just say 50 to 70% my views have dropped. So yeah, I can see it on this end also. But like I said, I think something's changed because beyond just my videos, but I don't know, not sure, because I've stopped seeing a lot of people who put out pretty consistently. So I'm not sure. I could not access bulk shipping today. Yeah, that's the problem. He's naked, wears his PJs. That's Pee Wee. I've been trying to keep the PJs off of him since I've got his scratching more under control, so he can, because it's pretty hot here the last few days. So, plus his skin kind of dried out with those PJs on, so I'm kind of just letting his skin heal back a little bit, I guess you could say. And so, yeah, I talked about my organics being very low, and that's going to be a problem. So, all right. Let's see on the news store what's been going on. So the news store, clothing store yesterday made $43. So I've got sales in the last 5 days consistent. Had 2 days of no sales, then 3 before that with sales. The news store is up 23.5%. The big store is up 19.4. 19.5 right now. So we're at $212 at going on 11 a.m. So looks like that cha-ching you heard earlier was another one of those model kits selling that I just put up. So that one sold for $14. And then the order overnight was 3 of them. So $45 total on those 3. So I've sold 4 of those since I put them up last night. I figured I'd be able to make my money back pretty quick on those. That's why I went ahead and got them up quick. So that's good to see. Good to see. Let's see. I know the eBay, or the down detector eBay, was pinging quite a lot yesterday. Yeah, pinging out more than normal anyway. Alright, so that's where I am today. I'll go ahead and shrink the screen if you want to see what has sold. So get them over here. Will shrink me. Wink. So that's the one that just sold. Seems like this NAM series, some of them are putting up for $30. So more of the vinyl from the yard sale. Wallet, CDs, more vinyl from the yard sale. World Bird Sanctuary shirt. 2 others of the Army and Navy. There's more vinyl from that sale. And again, All these new CDs I bought off eBay in a lot. I bought like 3 or 4 lots of them from this one person. I'm guessing they got like a Target bulk or a Target Gaylord or whatever, because they were just new sealed Target CDs. And they sold them in bulk. Sold another one of those DVDs from the church sale overnight. Another one of the Fila hats that were given to me. And then we're caught up with yesterday's stuff. So. All right, just a quick little video to get myself going. I just got back from the post office, so figured I'd do a little talking, and then I can get to focusing in on getting some stuff listed today. So, all right, that's it for me. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.